So where, sorry, just really quick, I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure you are,
Mhm.
aware that you know, when I'm working on this kind of stuff, I like to, record it so I can, listen back to it for reference. Like I forget a lot of things that I even say, so
Okay.
having it there is useful. And also, especially discussing these kind of things like with you, then I can have your input on hand, and it's easier than writing it all down.
Mhm.
Um, is that all right with you?
Um. Yeah. Yeah. That should be fine.
Yeah, it's not gonna like go anywhere. It's just for me to listen to, go back through, and I'll discard all of them when we have everything done. Speaking of, um, so I have some plans laid out here. If you want to have a look at them.
Mhm.
So I know that earlier we discussed, or rather you saw the space, kind of dingy and dark. Uh, so I did end up pushing that wall, way back. So there's a separate room
Oh.
there, and yeah, so this separate room that was smaller than the whole other area. That's just going to be kind of like a side, like little common room, hangout, living room.
Okay.
And the rest of the space can just be for people to hang out and stuff. Like people like to have their game rooms, their TV rooms and stuff. I think this would also be a good area for a kitchen. Um, just so if people are here for an extended amount of times, or maybe you want to host like I don't know, a get together with the folks. Uh, it should be again. This is all like safety is the priority, so this is all lined with lead.
Mhm.
And in this area, it's going to be a lot less obvious in your face. But I just wanted to make sure that this area on this side, again, it's gonna look kind of scary, but it is just for the containment. And I want to make sure that it is as safe can be, and you don't have to go over on that side like more than you need to. So I want to make this separation clear here to here.
Mhm.
Again, only suits on this side, hazmat suits. But then on this side, when they enter, they can either wear a suit or not. Both will be safe. Though I know that wearing a suit will be safer than not, but it's an option. Because I feel like it would kind of suck just
Mhm.
to have to not be able to see everyone just hanging out in normal. It would be too clinical otherwise. Any questions about that part so far?
No, I don't think so. This is very thoughtful.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, God, I know you talked about your experiences, before in the other laboratories. I want to stress this is not that. Like, I want you to be comfortable here, like
Well,
what we are doing on the other side, that's not comfortable. So, the least I can do is make it as nice as possible when you don't have to deal with that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
genuinely.
no, of course.
Yeah.
You know, human decency and all that. But if there's anything else that maybe I can add down here to make it, more comfortable, like personal preferences and stuff, maybe some color themes that you like, I can like kind of incorporate into it, or for the
um.
decor.
Yeah. Do you think maybe this area here we could maybe put some red? Uh. Just
Yeah,
lots of colors. Maybe this area could have like some teal. Just I think colors would help. It was very gray where I was before, so any colors
yeah, of
you
course.
want to add would be
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, we can do that 100%. And I want to make it out of at least, the walls out of a very bright light
Mhm.
color. so it doesn't seem really closed in. Because I know this area, it is all underground. So I don't want it to seem like you're, really trapped in there. So I was thinking above this area. Uh, so I know you saw like the plans for the skylight. So
Mhm.
that'll go directly to the outside from there. Um, so yeah, so hopefully that'll help with the confinement aspect of it all. And yeah, no, definitely, we can make those color themes happen in there. So red over there. I'll just mark this down here and go. And then teal on this one. You said?
Yes, if you can
Yeah.
manage that.
Yeah, of course. Do you have any like other maybe interests or like things that you would like in a even just like a sitting room? Like let me see. Some
Um,
people will include like a pool table or something, but I don't
uh,
know.
Maybe a fish tank.
Fish tank? Okay.
It doesn't have to
Yeah,
have
I can do that.
fish. I don't think that would be a good idea, but just, you know,
Right. Yeah,
water.
no, just kind of the yeah,
hmm
sure. Let me see. I think I could. Maybe if it's sunken into the wall here. What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah, that would be lovely. And
Awesome.
maybe uh, somewhere that I could make tea.
Tea. All right. Yeah. Oh, gosh, that's right. I actually saw your tea house with SB once. You were
Oh,
kind of giving me the look around. I hadn't been
hmm
I guess near the facility in a while. All these buildings had popped up, but that was really nice there.
thank you.
Yeah, of course. Let me see. Okay. Little tea spot there. Fish tank. Yeah, that'll be no problem. Um, all right. Let me see here. Um, I see. So this little area over here as well. There's
hmm
nothing really, attached to it yet. But once I draft up some more plans,
hmm
this will be it'll be a staircase. Um,
Oh, to
and
where?
oh well, I was thinking this is going to be a common area down here, right on this side, and then the other one is just for the containment. And I thought it would just be nice to have, your own personal space where you can just hang out and you don't got to worry about like other people being there or like, decaying anything. Just like a space that is built specifically for you to be able to just exist, no suit or anything like that. Um, and I don't know, be able to like look out a window and just enjoy yourself, kind of. But I would want to work more closely with you on that, which is why I didn't draw those plans up yet, because I don't know what your kind of preference would be and the kind of structure.
Um,
Do you have any thoughts about that?
yeah, sorry. It's just very, very kind of you. Um,
No, of course. I mean, are you all right?
a little cabin or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Uh, yeah, no. Again, this is for you, so I want you to be. I want you to like it. Um, so we can. I can show you maybe some drafts, and you can pick one that you like.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. I'm not very good with choices. Um, but thank
That's
you.
all right. If you like them all, then I'll just go with the easiest one to build.
All right.
um, and I was thinking, so you could have your own kind of like entrance exit, facing this way, and
Mhm.
then you'd have like a side door that would kind of lead straight over to the factory. So gonna be kind of next door neighbors. It'd be nice that I leave you a path. Um,
Yeah.
So anytime you want to come over if you need anything in the factory, feel free. It's you know free game.
Mhm.
And if you even just want to come over if you need some company, you know, I'm basically always working away at something in there. So you know, but again, that this space, this house or cabin, like you said,
Mhm.
whatever it ends up looking like, or that's gonna be just your space. Um, and you don't have to worry about me just kind of popping in unexpected. Um, but yeah, I think that was most of it. Again, everything is going to be, at least in the basement, all the walls are lead lined.
Mhm.
For the upper area, it will have to be contained, but it'll at least be exposed to, the outside and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I think that was most of what I had for these plans here. If that looks all good to you, then I can kind of move forward with that. Uh, yeah.
Yeah. Um yeah, I don't think I have anything else that I would need. You've already done much more than you needed to.
Nonsense. It's just what a person deserves. So, um, how do you think that dinner is going?
Well, I haven't heard anything,
All right,
so
no explosives or like happening
maybe
over there, so it can't be too bad, right?
maybe no news is good news.
Yeah, that's what I like to believe. Yeah, I know that at least uh I was talking to Phoenix. I don't think Phoenix is planning on going. Uh
Mm.
so at least we won't be the only ones not there.
Yeah, at least there's that.
Um but yeah, so I was also aside from, the plans and with the build and whatnot, I was thinking that I had a couple ideas about the suit that you've got here.
Mhm.
Um I could do my best to replicate it, so we can have like a spare in case of any like tears
Mhm.
and whatnot while we're working on stuff and just in general. But I was also thinking that we could do some improvements.
Yeah.
I wanted to I know even just the typical hazmat suits are difficult to move around in. I was thinking maybe I could use some different materials lined with the same kind of stuff that makes it safe,
Mhm.
but maybe something lighter, maybe something a little more malleable. So, if you're having any specific difficulties with it, maybe you could jot those down for me, and then I could work on some adjustments to
Mhm.
specifically, help with that. And the backpack that you've got, I think I can engineer a kind of like compacting, like tanks
Mhm.
on the back. So
Okay.
you'll have a lot more what is the word I'm thinking? I guess just storage
Mhm.
for it. So you won't, run into the same problems of running out of
Mhm.
space so quickly.
Yes, more capacity.
Um, capacity, that's the word. Um, but yeah, so in between, the build and whatnot, come up with the plans if you want to maybe jot those down, and I can, work on some prototypes. And I can make
Yeah.
sure that we have the containment area set up first, so
Mhm.
we can work on that initially. Um, and also, this is going to be I suppose a temporary fix. Just with all, this place, I don't know how long we're gonna stay here.
Mhm.
So maybe in the future, like whenever whatever is going on here is over, if you wanted to stop by my company sometime,
Mhm.
maybe I mean I can like convert an old testing wing into like a space that would be kind of safe for working on this kind of stuff, so we can keep making improvements. And also just like a space that'll be safe for people to meet with you, because I already sent out some correspondence to
Mhm.
some biochemists, to see if they might have a better idea of how to help you and stuff. I mean, the best I can do is minimize the effect it
Yeah.
all has on everyone around you, but just I want to let you know that this isn't just something that I want to work on while we're here. Like there's stuff that we can do in the future, even as well. I don't want I don't want to just leave you in the dust after we're all done here. So there's a place for you of mine where we can continue to help.
I know I've said this about 400 times, but thank you.
Of course, it's I can't imagine how hard it is for you to be completely isolated by this. Um, so you know, I want to do what I can to help you. You seem like a really nice person, so I don't think it's fair for you to have to be on your own all the time.
Yeah. It's nice to be treated like a person again.
Whatever I can do.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, of course. Again, I'll always, you know, I'm just doing what I can to help. So, uh, yeah. I know this is also probably a lot for you. So, uh, if there's, anything else that you think of, just let me know. I don't want to overload you with, too much here, but I think this is a good start. So,
Yeah. I think this is an amazing start.
awesome. All right. I'm going to start working on these adjustments and coming up with a little cabin idea. And yeah, if you want to go back and look at the space, since
Mhm.
I did expand it a bit. If you have any ideas of what can go where,
Yeah.
and I'll meet up with you later. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. And I'm in my factory, so you know where to find me.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be seeing you.
Bye.